look at his clothes. Like, oh, look at his style.
Interesting.
I swear to God, everybody has a purpose on my phone, bro. Everybody I follow has a purpose.
All right, we're gonna get right into it, y'all. Welcome, y'all. Once again, thank y'all coming out to Pull Up Experience. Y'all got me tonight, but y'all, we got my boys Q and Donnie in tonight, y'all. And I appreciate these brothers because once again, they do big things in their city, y'all. And one thing I love about these brothers, they freely give out game, man. And they do it in the pursuit of just, once again, out of love and just helping elevate the people around them. So shout out to y'all coming out tonight, man. And we're going to get right into it because, man, we were talking like 10 minutes straight, man. They were giving out game off camera, so I wanted to get it on camera now, you know. But let introduce the people to y'all. Because, by the way, they're episode 6. So this is part 2 for them, you know what I'm saying? Y'all episode 79 now. We're on episode 79.
79. Y'all been working, bro.
Yeah, we're working, bro. You know what I'm
saying?
saying?
So you trying to do is get to 10,000 hours.
Listen, bro. Listen. We got people who reach out to us all the time, asking us to help with their podcast. So we doing something right, man. So
yeah, that's dope. Awesome. Congratulations.
No, thank you.
Congratulations.
Thanks,
Keep working.
Listen.
Keep working, brother.
It's due to brothers like y'all come on the show. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And make it so that people want to tune in. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate y'all, man.
Yeah. But yes, peace and love to the planet. It's your brother Qadir Ali. Real estate professional, realtor by trade, but just revolutionary wealth builder.
I like that, man. I like that.
So it's Da-Meer Manifest _Greatness _LLC, self-published author. Both of us are veterans, business wellness specialists, because that's what I try to get to every time I have a business endeavor. Airbnb startup, landlord, property owner. I call myself the Mad Hatter. I juggle a lot.
Hey, listen, and once again, man, I appreciate Donnie because, like, I hit Donnie up with a text or a question about something. Once again, man, he'll hit me back, and I appreciate you, bro. But once again, we got so much to go over tonight, man. I want to really dive into what y'all have been doing since last time y'all on the show. Y'all been doing your thing, man. You know what I'm saying? So let's jump into that.
Since last time we
just
was
got
here, was that last year?
Yeah.
Was that about a year ago?
About a year ago.
I think we was on about a year ago.
About a year ago.
Oh man.
Since then, wow, we did a lot. We've been working. Just added some more units. You know, definitely added some more rental units, some more Airbnb units as well. In conversations to get more units. You know what I'm saying? It's all about just growing a portfolio, really.
Yeah.
And just recently, I just purchased a home for the family too.
Nice.
Which was definitely a big accomplishment. And the way that I did that, I guess I could probably go into the way that I did it a little later.
Absolutely go into the way that you did that.
Yeah.
Absolutely say
right.
that you don't have to say the exact amount, but I want you to say what it was not.
Yeah. So we can get into that too. But really just working and just growing. Like I was just telling the queen, you know, as we sit here in her establishment, it's just all about just scaling your business. You know, just get better every year. You know, get better every year and just grow every year. You know, little by little, and over time, you'll see, you know, that you have something that's worth value. Just continue building on it.
I love how off camera you talking about this scalability, you know what I'm saying? And I think if anything shows what y'all have built is, once again, like you said, last year, y'all were one place, now y'all at a whole other place. And I can't wait to see where y'all are next year, you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
So shout out to, and I like how humble you are, bro, but man, I know you gotta talk your stuff, man, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I was on Instagram, and I was like, oh man, that's cute, whatnot. My man's into real estate development now, you know what I'm saying? And I think not enough of us as a people understand the power of development, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody wants to be real estate agent. Everybody wants to be, you know what I'm saying, do everything.
Wholesaler.
Yeah, wholesaler, but no one talks about the next level of real estate, which is development.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, so we got to talk about that too.
I did want to say too, since the last time we've been here, my brother actually, he bought a crib for his family too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he bought a crib for his family too since the last episode. So
it's a lot that happened, but
yeah, that's what
I
I'm
was
saying.
more impressed by him because he's so modest on camera. He's so modest on camera.
You know, because I was just like, since the last time we came, you know, we both been adding into our personal portfolios, and we've been adding units as a business too. So that's important too. I just wanted to throw a quick gem out there and just say, you know, my brother Da-Meer, he has been building his own kingdom.
Yeah.
Right. And
That's
I've been building my own kingdom.
Come on, man.
Right. And then doing that, we just been building one strong kingdom together too. So, you know what I'm saying? That's cool. Not what the good part about my business partner and my brother right here is both our foundations are set.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So now that both of our foundations are set, like we can stand firm in business, like he was saying, business wellness specialists, like you know, like business wellness, like you know, alhamdulillah for us being at business wellness now to the point so we can build and we know that we got this here, you know what I mean, and we can go up as opposed to when you trying to still figure things out. You know, everything is not as firm. So I'm blessed to say that, you know, we've done well at building our foundation individually, and we've been able to bring that together. You know what I mean?
That's good.
So, yeah.
So, I know, once again, y'all got to check out the first episode. The first episode was fire. I think that episode alone taught me so much that I was able to use in my own business. But we'll talk about it later or whatnot. But I want to talk about, once again, like I love how you said it or whatnot. You guys individually, because that's kind of how we do with the podcast. Everyone here has their own business and whatnot, right? But collectively, we come together to do this podcast that once again that yields something for all of us at the same time. It's been a mutual beneficial for all of us and whatnot. But I like how when I met y'all basically were talking about how Donnie's good at this, Q was good at this, but because y'all come together, y'all able to build off each other's strengths, you know what I'm saying? And y'all able to work on each other's weaknesses. And I think that's so powerful that one, as brothers, and especially in today's age about how we as black people cannot come along, and here y'all are. Y'all not blood brothers, you know what I'm saying? But y'all damn near, you know what I'm saying?
Right, we battle brothers.
Y'all battle brothers, you know what I'm saying? Exactly.
Yeah, we battle brothers.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all able to come together in business, and y'all, and unlike most cases where ego, pride, selfishness comes in the way of that and diminish the thing you guys built, you know what I'm saying? Because we've seen the stories time and time again. You know what I'm saying? We think about it, we can think about all these different empires that crumble because of these things and whatnot. Y'all still standing firm. I like how you said the foundation y'all built is so solid. So what do y'all credit that to?
Really, man, just discipline, man. Like really just discipline. Like one thing about me, he joke about me, everybody joke about me, you know, one thing about me, man, is, man, I am so selfish when it comes to my goals, man. Like when it comes to my goals, I'm selfish. Like I'm not deferring on my goal. Right?
That's good.
And that's just personal development. That's just really personal development. You can't be so quick to compromise on your goals. Yeah. Right? Because it's like you gotta dedicate, right? It's almost like a woman, man. Like a goal is like a relationship. You know what I mean? If you got your goals set on something, that's a relationship. Right? If you starve that, then you starve that. You're not gonna get nothing back out of it. You know what I mean? And at the same time, if you sacrifice and you stay true to your goals, you know, you get rewarded for that. Right? And so I just seen that early on, like just discipline and just really, you know how they say, stay down till you come up, man, and just really stay focused. That's really what I gotta attribute mine to, is just being disciplined. Like, what would you say, bro?
So to answer the question directly, and I think the question was, how do we maintain our relationship and the continuity that we have? It's just knowing and recognizing when I'm not living up to par in this aspect and he can, and vice versa, and not allowing my ego to get in the way. And that's just being cognizant of who I am at that present time. It takes a lot of self-evaluation to be in business with another person. A lot of honesty that you have to have with yourself in the mirror, and knowing when you're not living up to your potential, knowing when you're being pushed, when you're being criticized for your betterment, knowing that when is the time to push someone. It just has to be a constant self-evaluation, doing your checks and balances, making sure that we on the same page, making sure that when we disagree, we not disagreeing emotionally. It's not an emotional disagreement. It's a disagreement because I actually am presenting facts that I want you to answer. And if you can adequately answer these facts, then I can side with you in this discussion. But if you cannot,
then I can't. And this is the reason why. And it's not personal, this is business.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think what we don't emphasize a lot in public is that when we do these type of settings, when we're talking about our businesses and things like that, that we are true bona fide friends. We are friends first. I don't think we say that enough.
Right.
We are friends first, and the business comes afterwards. Now, how do we do this and make it look all great and spectacular? I don't know. It's been a lot of growing pains, right? I don't want to mislead anybody. We've had arguments. We've had, I wouldn't say fallouts, but we definitely have arguments. We've had miscommunications. We've had times where and I think another thing that people never discuss when they have business partners is that it's times where we don't talk about anything personal and we just talk about business. Where we're taking a break from one another as well. I give him his time, he give me my time.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So it's a combination of a lot of things. I can't just contribute it to one thing. I learned a lot from him as he learns from me. But the main thing that I will say, everybody, is always bring something of value to the relationship. If you continuously do that, that person will recognize it and give you something back.
But so I'm trying to get that Joe Budden thing with the little board where it makes sound. I'm working on it, bro. It's on the budget. that was the whole gym right there, bro. No, that was good stuff right there.
Discipline is important, man.
Yeah.
Discipline. Put that phone down. Put that phone down and work.
Yeah.
That's my message, man. Get off social media.
Yeah.
Get off social media and put that time into your own craft and work. Man, that's important too. We gonna keep it real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Seriously, bro. It's crazy out here.
So y'all, what y'all don't know, we literally working on right now. We're trying to get these interviews in the schools. You know what I'm saying? So we want the next generation to be able to see one is possible.
And then they can ask questions.
Exactly.
Dope.
And we're working on a couple of things, but one of the things that I want to emphasize, like I said, the next generation, is that aspect y'all just said, discipline. Because I think a lot of people think they see these rappers, they see these athletes, they think, you know what I'm saying, these things is happenstance. No, like you said, discipline is the key. And like you said, things that we have to be able to take from people being genuine like y'all are, you know what I'm saying, like these things don't happen overnight, you know what I'm saying? It takes work, you know what I'm saying? It takes learning the skill set. And you know what I'm saying, of course you're gonna bump your head, like y'all, I'm pretty sure. We can get into that too, y'all. I don't know if we got a chance to even talk about it last time, about some of the things y'all had to endure to get to where y'all at now, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's something standing out to me right now, so I'm gonna throw it out there today. I'm gonna throw it out there.
I don't know if we talked about that at all.
But
you know what I'm saying? We can get to it now, but like I said, the premise that we want to get into it once again for the purpose of the audience, because our audience has grown since that first from the episode with y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's grown tremendously, and I like to think that our audience are people who are aspiring entrepreneurs or on the cusp of being entrepreneurship, and they just want to know what's possible. So once again, I think y'all coming on the show today.
A visual representation of where you want to be is essential to your journey.
Absolutely.
You have to see it to believe it.
Yeah.
And I think the market of a great podcast, show, platform, whatever it may be, is for people to one, be able to relate and be able to be like, okay, it's possible. Because once again, I know everyone would be on the show and be like, oh, they talk about the ups, but no one talks about the downs. So
I can tell you some downs.
So how about we get into that?
We can talk about some downs. Pick a subject. Pick a business.
Pick a business. Okay.
It don't matter.
Some telling me we need to do an event, bro. Like we need to do an event.
We can definitely do that, bro. We definitely can.
We just need to do an event and just invite all of the viewers, you know, the people who really been tapping in and they really ready to take action. I feel like we should just host some events, man, and just really
bro, listen,
just really challenge people, man, and give them some calls to action to really make change in their life.
Absolutely.
You know.
Hey, you know that's dope.
Because it's like, you know, as we grow in businesses and as leaders and as men, you know, you start to this is just me, you know, because I always consider myself to be a leader.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I just feel like I have the responsibility to enlighten others.
Absolutely, bro.
You know what I mean? And so in doing that, I just feel like the best way to do that in the age of Instagram and Facebook and Twitter and TikTok, you know, the best way to really do that is just to get in front of people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And just and let them see what real life and real work look like. You know what I mean?
No, absolutely, bro. Like I
So
said,
we just need to put that together, man. We can get a space and
we'll talk
invite everybody.
We'll talk about
Whoever pull up gonna get some valuable information. You know.
You definitely can do that. That's a great idea.
Yeah.
And get y'all on the panel, like have a whole panel discussion or whatnot.
Yeah.
So we definitely get that together.
Mm-hmm.
But what was I saying? But I do want to get into
Talk about some downs.
the down. Yes, the
Yeah.
down. Yeah.
You wanna go over me first?
I need a question.
So okay. So let me
I don't
get
know. I
to it.
have a ton of them.
So let's get into the beginning, in the beginning stage. Cause I think entrepreneurship is something you can just jump into, and it's supposed to work out as it goes. What are some of the things that when you first started out entrepreneur that you faced, and you were like, oh snap, this ain't what I thought it was gonna be.
I mean, hell, my first business was Essentials Vendor Service. We were supposed to have vending machines and do transient vending at events. Remember how I sold you that? And we were supposed to recycle the things for you and things of that nature, and that shit just didn't work out.
Yeah.
I tried it. I bought coolers. I tried to go to events and sell, and it wasn't it was advantageous from a certain standpoint of if I would have been ready, but I wasn't ready. I just wasn't ready. So what I did was I built up the infrastructure of my business on the admin and treasury role before I even had a business. If that makes sense.
No.
So I did all the paperwork, which people do last. They tend to, I gotta hustle. I'm gonna hustle. I'm gonna do this, and I have an LLC, but they don't do any paperwork. I did the paperwork first, and then I made money. So I was filing taxes on my business before a lot of my friends was. I was doing 1099 jobs and only using my business entity. So I was doing DoorDash. I was doing what was the thing I was doing, bro?
Turo.
No,
you were doing the
medical
medical delivery.
Medical deliveries. I was doing anything that was a 1099 job. I put my business on it, and I started filing business taxes.
Yeah.
Business taxes started giving me lines
That's
of
a
credit.
gem. That's a gem.
Business taxes started giving me lines of credit.
Yeah.
Lines of credit started helping me acquire different things. I started acquiring properties. I started doing different business deals. So I never truly fell through with my initial business idea because it was never mapped out the right way. But I did not let that deter me from my ultimate goal, which is to be an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't even say that was a pitfall. That was a learning lesson.
Learning lesson, absolutely.
It wasn't. It was just a learning lesson, and it wasn't. I didn't let it deter me because I was just like, okay, that didn't work out. So what else can I do?
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? I'm very. You heard me yelling on the phone the other day, like what I was screaming about, and we had a very powerful conversation about getting out of the United States.
Yeah.
And I was screaming at him on the phone, and he was taking it, and we tend to do this a lot. And he didn't say anything. And I got off the phone. I actually hung up on him because I was so frustrated. I wasn't mad at him. I was just so frustrated with the world as it is. But with that being said, it was because I was done complaining at that point.
Yeah.
I am not problem-oriented. I'm solution-oriented. And there is no such thing as problems. There are only obstacles.
Yeah.
There are only problems are things you can't solve. Obstacles are things you can.
Ooh.
So once you frame a situation as an obstacle, you can either go through it, over it, or around it, or under it. It just depends on the way that you want to handle it. To give you an actual time in business where I felt like I didn't know what the hell was going on is when we was building, when I was building the third unit in the duplex. And
right, he did that since the last show too, right?
Oh,
Did I?
yeah.
He did
No,
that.
I
Did he already do that?
No, I thought he
okay.
was by the time, yeah.
I give you one.
You were talking about it. I'm sorry, you were talking about it then.
He was talking about
Right.
it.
So yeah, the stack went out, so my sewage line gave out. It wasn't properly connected to the sewage stack.
Yeah.
So I had to dig up the ground. Actually, his uncle helped me, praise God.
Yeah, right,
Because
right.
I had to call Roto-Rooter that had been $10,000. Instead, I paid $2,000. And I had to carry out 5 bags of shit in concrete. I was mad as hell at him that day because he wasn't available to help me. So he was on the phone like, bro, he was just giving me moral support. Like, bro, I'm sorry I'm not there, bro. I'm sorry I'm not there, bro. Just calm down and get through it, bro. And I got through it.
Yeah.
But that was one of the days where I realized when you buy a piece of property and you plan on having it for a while, you have to deal with the pitfalls of the construction of somebody else.
Yeah.
They tried to, they did. They took a building that was condemned and they built it up. and they made it habitable, but they cut a lot of corners, a ton of fucking corners. So I had to take 9, I think it was 5 or 9 bags of shit that was from 6 months worth of people living there. I'm talking about concrete, I'm talking about clay piping, I'm talking about tissue shit, and I was just sitting, and I cried. I just sat there and I cried when I was done. I just cried. The PVC pipe was connected. Yeah. My tenants only had to go without water for a couple of hours, but the job was done. Yeah. And I just sat there and I cried. And the next day, I got up, laid the concrete, made sure everything was placed, waited for it to dry, and that was it. But the biggest thing that I learned from that situation is never take business wellness for granted, because at that point I thought I was there, but I wasn't. Never take it for granted. Anything can happen. A tenant can call us right now. A tenant can call us right now and say they got a leak. And they don't know where the fuck it's coming from. And it's my job to figure it out. It's my job to make a call and say somebody need to go over there or this, that, and the other. Always have a solution for a problem that hasn't occurred yet. Who is your go-to person in the business that you're operating in? If you have a problem, who the hell are you going to call? So that's the biggest thing I've learned from. That's just one of my pitfalls. I've had many. But
he went straight to the elephant in the room. He went right to the elephant in the room.
That shit sucked.
Hey, no, listen.
That shit sucked.
But I think a lot of people think about that when it comes to being a landlord.
You got plenty of pitfalls, bro. You have floods, little flood. Remember that day?
I had a flood?
In the fourplex when the whole basement flooded?
Oh yeah.
It was boo-boo everywhere.
Yeah.
It was boo-boo everywhere, and you didn't know why it was coming up. I wasn't
there
for you. I wasn't there for you.
He's talking about, I'm mad you wasn't there. Me and my dad was selling shit.
I was like, what was I doing? I don't even remember.
I
don't know if I was OT.
That's
why
when he was talking. I'm sitting here trying to think, like, what was a bad day for me?
Ceiling was leaking from the ceiling was leaking.
I've never seen a bad day in real estate. That comes with it.
That's a good point.
That comes.
That's a gem in itself.
I love how you said that. That's a mindset thing, though. The fact that you said that.
That's me shooting in the gym. That's just me working on my left hand layup, fixing the leakage, working on my left hand layup. Like responding to a maintenance request. That's me. That's a free throw.
And if you can be present physically, be present physically. Don't be so quick to send somebody there.
That's what we do.
Yeah.
Like, because a lot of things that we learn from real estate, and I can speak for you when I say this, is that we can solve a lot of shit on our own. You underestimate your DIY capabilities. You don't know what DIY means. Do it yourself. You can fix a lot of shit by yourself. You do not need to call nobody. Get on YouTube Academy. I will look something up in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Hell, I found out. I didn't even tell you I bought a damn snake. I got a snake. I bought a snake, bro. And I bought the thing that popped the tub out so you can snake the tubs now. Like, it's just basic stuff that nobody tells you about landlord and real estate, because we have our own property management group now as well.
All right, so look at y'all, man.
That's crazy. We have our own property management group now as well.
Property management group.
So the first properties that we got to manage is what?
Your own. That's dope.
So I always encourage people that own.
I have something now. I just thought about it.
Everybody that owns ton of real estate and they landlords. One gem I will give you is start stockpiling resources like sinks, vanities, flooring. I got a ton of that shit. Mirrors.
Yeah.
Whatever. Just the stuff that you know you're gonna have to replace. Paint. Like, I got all this stuff just sitting there, waiting for the next project. Every time you get a large sum of money, invest. I don't care if it's over $1,000. Invest at least 20% back into the business in terms of resources. I mean, like, I should say not resources, supplies.
That's good.
Because I do that all the time.
No, what I was gonna say.
I want to hear this one.
So what I was gonna say, I just wanted to back up a little bit because it's like, since we've been in business, we gonna have some maintenance issues. We're gonna have some leaks or something gonna break, toilet, tub, whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's all well and fine. We've experienced those issues. You're gonna have maintenance issues when you own real estate.
CMHA checks.
Right. But I just want to back up and really just get some value real quick. So one thing that I probably, hindsight is always 2020. One thing that we both did at different stages of our growth, but I can just recall, not working a 9-to-5 and trying to build, right? And I wouldn't encourage that, honestly.
Yeah.
I wouldn't encourage that if you're not mentally ready to do that, and financially.
Right.
Mentally and financially.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if I did have a downfall or just a moment where I felt a moment where I had to spend more time in problem solving, I would just say it was that aspect. So, but another thing too is I think a lot of times our people, any people, all people, sometimes spend too much time working a job and not allowing that job to propel them to the next level, whatever the next level may look like for them in their life.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And I think that's a big thing. Now, if it's a career, then, finish the career, work 25, 30 years, retire, get your retirement, get your pension, whatever.
Right.
Do that. But if you just working a job just to make the money, then work the job, make the money, and put it into your purpose.
Right.
Right?
That's good.
Don't just work a job and just work the job, make the money, pay your little bills, go to Florida, come back home. You know what I'm saying? Go to Vegas, come back home. Work, make the money, and build your dream.
Yeah.
So right? So I think for me, that was probably my biggest challenge, in building my business, was just trying to build it with no foundation. Again, you know what I'm saying? That's very hard to do. So if you can work a job and build your foundation. And then once your foundation is solid enough to stand on its own, then you can prepare yourself in your purpose.
I think we gotta be candid though. We have to be very candid about when it come down to 9-to-5s. We both was fired.
We
were both.
But we've quit. But I'm saying we've quit jobs too. We've quit jobs.
I've never
fired.
Your situation is different.
I've quit jobs and been fired.
No, this last time that you actually were employed at a true job, you were fired. I remember this vividly. You worked at Lake Park Tower.
Yeah, I was fired.
Right. So the last job he really worked,
he
was fired. I was fired as well. I worked at University Hospital for 10 years. I was high for Adderall because I had stayed up from the night before because I was doing a driving job doing medical deliveries. And I was so pumped. I told him, I said, bro, I just made $500 in 8 hours. Like, I'm pumped and it's underneath my business name. And I had to go to work in the morning. First time ever taking Adderall. Right? And then my wife takes it, so it was just like, I'm gonna take this so I can stay up. I never took it before. Didn't think it was gonna work, so I took 2. Didn't know no better. I had 20 milligrams of Adderall before, so my body just was like, fuck this job. That's what my body did. My body said, fuck this job. I don't need this job. I just made 508 hours. I'm good. I don't make this at this job anyway. And I popped my shit and got fired. That's what happened in real time. We don't got to go in the situation. I popped my shit and I got fired. But that is what propelled me. So I do want to say consciously that I manifested that. The entire time I have been working there, I've been hustling in my mind.
Yeah. Finding
ways to get out of my job.
Yeah.
And I manifested to God, and God delivered a way out. Like, okay, you don't want to work no more? Here you go.
There you go.
Now what you gonna do? You gonna come back to me and pray? Because I sure did. I said, God, now what do I need to do?
Yeah.
Start DoorDash, and I started doing all these other hustles, and then that's when I put my business on the map. Out of raw striving.
Yeah.
God knows I don't know what would have happened if I would have got fired. If I wouldn't have got fired.
Yeah.
My first book, I'm almost 20 pages away from completing my second book. This is actually going to be a novelette, and it's going to be a fiction story. It's supposed to be like more like, Dungeons and Dragons type vibe.
Yeah.
But at this time, I actually put out my first self-published autobiography in poetic form, and that came from that moment in time. So desperation will bring out your true intentions for your life.
Absolutely.
Desperation pulled out EVS LLC.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? When I got pre-approved for $150,000 to buy my first home, and then 6 months later, I got approved for $210,000 to buy my first actual property through my veteran home loan.
Yeah.
Bro, I didn't have $50 in my account, but I got that pre-approval based upon my taxes for my business and all the work that I have been putting in for 4 years. That's desperation.
Yeah.
So that's a real. I wouldn't even say it's a pitfall. That shit was a pull-up for me.
Yeah.
I took a sour moment and turned it sweet.
Yeah. I think y'all both have said some. Cause you know, Instagram or just social media period, you got the gurus out here who how you out here thinking. Just jump out there, you know what I'm saying? Just cause, you know what I'm saying?
And make you pay $1,000 for it too.
right.
Man,
I can't do it.
I gotta step my social media. Man. I gotta step my social media. These brothers making it killing, man.
Making it killing off of something that we give away for free.
These brothers making it killing. Cause somebody at Qadir Ali help me get my social media together.
Both of us.
I know a lot of stuff.
No, y'all do.
Help us monetize our knowledge, please.
No, listen.
Cause I'm so old school, man. I'm good, man. Like I don't do this social media,
Yeah.
man. You know, I'm old. I don't do that. But I will do it, you know, to monetize it, man. Cause I be like, these brothers, man, I ain't seen them buy one house, but they know everything.
Oh man, listen.
They know everything.
You know, so
I ain't seen no money, no nothing.
They'll go on YouTube. They'll go on YouTube,
might-
watch a video, and be like, oh, you know, I can package that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you know what?
They really creative though. Hey,
Yeah, listen,
they creative. I don't have the time or the patience to play around with my phone like that.
It's a skill set. I'll give you that.
It
It's
is a skill set.
But it's only
and they
so far.
monetize it. They monetize it.
It's only take so far though, because once again, someone asks the right question, you don't have an answer for it. You know what I'm saying? Or
Yeah.
like y'all been through the trenches. Y'all don't know about self and shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all actually
like,
say
I do this.
Yeah, y'all do it.
I don't have to pay for a class. I really do this. Now networking is always good.
Yeah.
You know, but you know.
I'm just not gonna pretend that I know information that I don't know.
Yeah.
It's no flex in that. I'm acting like I got shit that I don't have. There's no flex in that for me because I don't care how you view me as a person based upon my materialistic items. I don't give a fuck what you think about what I have on. I dress like this because I like to dress like this. I didn't wear no jewelry today. I didn't feel like it. You understand what I'm saying? I didn't pull out a certain car because I didn't feel like it.
Yeah.
So, because it doesn't matter. A lot of that came from him, though. I can honestly tell you that a lot of that came from being comfortable with self. Once you're comfortable with self, you'll realize that a lot of lifestyle marketing is not real. Let's put it this way. If I sit up here and I tell you, I make $100,000, right? In a month. Let's just say I make $100,000 a month. Which is astronomical, but let's just say that.
Good month.
Right, that's a great month, right? But then you look at the things that I buy as a representation or proof of that $100,000. You won't see it.
Right.
You wouldn't see it. You wouldn't see it for me. At least for me, you wouldn't see it. You wouldn't see it in my drip. You wouldn't see it in the car I ride. You wouldn't see it in the things that I did that month. But that is what social media has broadcasted as proof. Proof is when I can pull up my phone and I can show you.
Man, and that's one thing I need to do,
that's you. If you haven't seen my story lately, and I don't know if you would like it or not, but I have to be honest in our truth. It's no popping of this shit, as you so say. There's no popping of this shit. I said, oh yeah, we made $55,000 off one unit in Airbnb. Oh yeah, I do have a car on Turo that pays for itself. Oh yeah, one of my rental properties did make almost $40,000 this year. We ain't done with this year yet. It's at $35,000. You understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna show you the real numbers because I don't like.
That's what we do.
But everybody doesn't do that. Everybody doesn't do that, bro. They not willing to really open up that damn phone and show some numbers. Show the numbers, man. Don't tell me about.
That's what I say, man.
Show me the numbers. My energy
but
different.
This is a goal of mine, B. So we clear because, you know, I'm still operating. I'm in business, and you know, social media is relevant in our culture. You know, so that's a part of my business that I'm getting ready to invest in.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna be strategic even when I do that. And I have the platform that I'm gonna, you know, turn it up a notch on, and I'm gonna go from there. But I think for me, for me, it's the real work. Like he said, it's just the real work. It's just really just getting to the people. So that's two things that I want to do.
Yeah.
I'm talking about two things that I'm voicing now because I know I'm gonna be able to rewatch this. It's just really enhancing my internet presence.
Yeah.
All around the board, whether it's of the website, the property management website, and my social media presence, and just the information that I'm giving out on a daily basis. I know I can do better.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Listen, I'm here for it. One thing I would say, like, y'all don't know it, but y'all have mentored me inadvertently. You know what I'm saying? And I think y'all have so much to offer people that, like I said, like the people who I hired, man. Because like I would say, when I first got in real estate, man, I remember I reached out to so many people, bro. And you know what I'm saying, and I get it, because once again, you don't get away with game free, which I understand. You have worked, you have done the due diligence of learning this skill set. But no, listen, that's why I appreciate that, because the sad part about it, because y'all get away with game free, but the sad part about it, none of people gonna act on it. You know what I'm saying?
That's the part.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
You can get this shit for free every day. What you gonna do with it? That's why I don't care.
I give somebody 5 steps to change their life right now.
And don't care.
Literally, I'm gonna look at that camera
You
and say,
ain't in no competition with me,
if
brother.
you do these 5 things, your life will change.
Yeah.
Read for one.
I'm not gonna say everybody. Most people are not gonna do it.
Fucking read.
You know what I'm saying? Because it takes work, it takes sacrifice. You can't go by the J's on the 15th. You can't go pop the bottle at the bar. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So immediately people will be like, oh no, I'm cool. I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go be comfortable.
No.
I'm gonna go over here.
See, he ain't gonna say it, man. This man's discipline is crazy. I seen him not buy clothes for a whole year.
I said that at the beginning.
He didn't buy clothes.
When you asked me specifically how did
He didn't buy clothes for a whole year.
I said discipline. If you look at the beginning of the video,
And you wouldn't have been able to tell because he still fly.
I said discipline is
crazy,
how I got
man.
here. I'm not moved. I'm not moved. If Qadir says I am going to be a millionaire, don't question that when it comes to me, because I do the work. See, nobody can doubt me. Nobody can doubt Destined for Greatness LLC. You can't tell me that we won't be
LLC.
Manifest Greatness LLC.
LLC.
You know what I'm saying? Destined for Greatness is the conglomerate, period. Right? You're not gonna tell me that we won't be a global force in this marketplace, right? Because we have too much proof of concept. We have too much proof of concept.
Yeah.
Where we've thought of something, wrote it down, did the work, and then it became something we could touch.
So let's give the people something that they actually can retain and do. Let's give Let's give the people some things that they can
retain, right? Because that's what he said at the beginning.
Let's give them something they actually can do.
Here we go, y'all.
Give them something they actually
can do.
Here we go.
This need to be.
And I'm gonna give them something
stay open. This gotta stay open.
Yeah, because
all right.
Yeah.
So
let's give them something they actually can do. Because I'm gonna give them something too.
You wanna go first?
No, go ahead. Go ahead. You got the floor.
Okay. So for me, I got my real estate license in 2016. You licensed realtor too, right?
Oh my God! Tell them to play. Right. Tell them to play.
So I got my real estate license in 2016. Me and my brother Da-Meer, we was both in the military. That's how I met him. We both went overseas together and served our country in the United States Army.
Thank y'all for your service, by the way.
Appreciate you.
100.
So 2016, I got my real estate license just because I really just wanted to learn the game and I just wanted to buy my own properties. Like I didn't want to go through anybody else. I'm a formal educated person.
Yeah.
Like I'm an intellectual. So anything I do, I want to go get the formal education, just like everybody else did. So I went and did that. And then once I did that, I started learning about the numbers of real estate and how it makes sense and how you can profit. Long story short, I learned about the different types of loans, right? I learned about the different types of loans. There are different products that you can be a part of. And one of those loans is the VA home loan, right? So this is a VA home loan. So for any veteran out there who may have served, or parents may have served, sister might have served, anybody in the family with a DD-214, okay? Anybody in the family with a DD-214, you can tap into the VA home loan. And with the VA home loan, it's literally 0% down.
It's late for me to go military.
It's 0% down.
Keep popping. Keep popping with the benefits, please.
So this is how we moved into business. This is how we pushed ourselves into business.
Yeah.
Right. So now we got VA home loans, 0% down, no money down, right? Because we veterans, we served our country, we sacrificed for this.
And you're a realtor, so
right. We gonna get to that. We gonna get to
you're a realtor. Put that in there.
We gonna get to that. And I'm gonna say I got licensed in 2016.
Don't know what that mean yet.
Right.
Know what that mean yet.
So with the VA loan, that's 0% down. So if you're watching this and you're a veteran and you know that you served your country, pay attention. Get a pen and a piece of paper real quick.
Question: Is that for dishonorable discharge and honorable discharge, or just honorable discharge?
Dishonorable, you might have to sign a few papers and make a few phone calls.
Okay.
VA home loan, 0% down. So what I did was, this was like this was another moment where I sacrificed, right? Discipline, sacrifice. Discipline, sacrifice. You can't get nowhere without them two things. So if you got a goal in your mind and you're not disciplined and you're not willing to sacrifice, you're not gonna get there. Okay? All right. So with the sacrifice and the discipline, I said, well, look, I could go buy a house right now. I had a good job, right? I could go buy a house right now. This is before I started quitting jobs and stuff. I was still working at Enterprise or whatever, right? I was still working a job, Enterprise. I'm like, I could go buy a house right now, right? But then I started learning. Shout out to a couple people who I learned this from. I think MG, the mortgage guy. Jay Morrison was one of the people. Beyond Win is my OG. These are my Cleveland OGs. Beyond Win. I started studying what MG was saying about the 4-3-2-1. This was actually Jay Morris. I'm gonna give you your flowers, Jay. My brother, I've been watching you for 10 plus years. We gonna meet soon. I'm about to meet all y'all soon in 2023. I'm meeting all my brothers. Earn Your Leisure, MG, Beyond Win, everybody that I've been learning from. It's time to sit at the table and work. In Cleveland though. It's time to do big work in Cleveland, right? So with the 0% down, what I decided to do was, instead of buying the house that I currently live in now, what I did was I bought a 4-unit apartment building. Right? So I just bought a 4-unit apartment building, renovated that, leased it up, and then I held it. I still own it today. I've been owning it, right? I still own it today. And what I did was, the tenants was paying down my mortgage for me, right? And putting money in my pocket every month. And in doing that, I was able to collect the rental income and be able to go to the bank to purchase a home that I currently own today, which is, which is a good number. Which is a good number.
So fucking modest.
You know what I'm saying? It's a good number. It's a half a man.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm blessed to be able to say that. And that was just real quick. So that's specifically it's part of how I got to where I am today. And my brother has a totally different story, but it's very similar because he bought 2 properties in the pandemic. He bought 2 properties in the pandemic, totaling 4 units. So he has his own story.
So for me, this is the gems that I will give to the people, so you can have something tangible. And I'm going to make it about investments first, because sometimes you don't have the resources readily available to do the things such as buying real estate or investing in exactly what you want to invest in because you lack capital, which a lot of real estate gurus or just gurus on the internet, they pump you this message without actually telling you how to establish capital. The first thing you need to do to establish capital is to pay taxes. You have to pay taxes. Stop feeling like you get a tax refund that's making you quick rich. You get a little $5,000 to $10,000 that make you feel good. You pay off debt. You acquire that debt right back throughout the year. That is not real money. People that make money, the wealthy, do not sit up here and like tax time because they owe. And the way that they get out of owing, they open up nonprofits, they open up charities, they dump their money inside of the nonprofits, put a family member in charge of it. The family member gives them back their money, they claim it on their taxes, and they pay 0 taxes. Nonprofits get you federal funds and grants and things of that nature that you do not have to pay back. The most underutilized resource in the Black community is the nonprofit. And the good thing about a nonprofit is that you can give back to your community and still pay yourself the way that you need to be paid to do that. So open you up a 501(c)(3). If you don't know what that is, hit me up, manifest_greatness_LLC, and we can have a conversation. Or you can open up a C4 where you can support a political candidate and accept donation dollars from that political candidate to promote them as you see fit. Now that's just one gem. Get you a Fundrise account. Fundrise is a real estate platform that allows you to dump money into a portfolio where they purchase property for you. And with that property that they purchase for you, you can choose to whether have a modest investment or aggressive style of investment, and they collect dividends where you can reinvest and make more money, or you can have it as supplemental income. Now you want to come in at whatever number you want to come in at. You can have a donation, I should say an investment as low as $50. But if you want to make real money, you want to come in and start building your profile up to about $10,000. Another gem, Landa, which I've been trying to get my brother on, which he just got on. Give you Landa 2. You can buy a whole property off of Landa through stocks and shares like it's Robinhood. With no liability. Wait a minute. With no liability to you. Meaning the property management group is automatic.
Yeah.
They just give you dividends. They let me know when my rent get paid. In properties that I don't even physically own, but I got shares in. So me and random ass people around the world own parts of this property in Atlanta.
Yeah.
And every time somebody pay their rent, I get paid too. Don't tell me they ain't the hardest hustle that I ever heard.
Right.
I have no liability and I get paid anyway.
Pass back.
I feel like I just did.
I don't
Swiper, no swiping.
That's what the Tulsa Real Estate Fund was supposed to be.
We ain't gonna talk about Jay right now.
That's what the Tulsa Real Estate Fund was supposed to be.
I actually,
exactly
hey Jay, I want my name on the black building in Atlanta. Like you said,
your name is on it.
Donnie name, but I'm about to go there because I paid my $500.
It's on there.
I paid
Your
my
name is on
$500.
there.
Okay, whatever.
But that's really what it was supposed to be. It's
absolutely. It was crowdfunding. It was crowdfunding.
It's a REIT. It's a REIT. It's a version of a REIT.
All of these are e-REITs.
It's brilliant, really. It's brilliant.
All of what we're discussing are e-REITs, electronic real estate trust funds.
That's a very easy way for people to learn real estate, really.
Honestly,
just
if
download
you want
Landa.
Download
Landa,
Landa, and download Fund, FUND, Rise. These are easy, non-risky. It's not risky investments. I'm not even giving you what I did yet. That don't matter. I'm giving you stuff you can do for yourself right now. Download those apps right now. I'm not promoting them or anything. I just know that they done benefited me, and I like looking at my account when I look at the numbers I get every month. So when it comes down to real estate, it will always be easier to purchase a multi-unit first than a single family. You cannot go to a realtor, B will tell you this, and say, hey, I want a fourplex.
Right.
But you own a single. Why do you want a fourplex?
Right.
It's easier to go get an apartment building than downscale to a single family than it is to get a single family and get a fourplex. Take your first home loan and get a fourplex. Second gem about real estate.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Learn all of the different types of loans. Learn all of the different types of loans. Me and my brother, we haven't said this yet on wax. We both get veteran disability. Veteran disability gets you certain homeowner credits. So if you are getting disability, make sure you submit that form to your realtor. Depending on the suburb, you get different amounts of credits. I bought my last home with only $1,000 down. And it was an FHA loan. So a Federal Housing Authority loan. Use every loan available to you. Do not be ashamed. Use every loan available to you because they're for you.
Right, take advantage.
They're for you. The last gem I can give y'all. When I say claim the highest amount that you want to pay in taxes on your business. If you want to get something raw, something that you really want in the summer, claim it in February. So for this instance, your business could have been negative $2,000. Say it was positive $20,000. Pay the taxes on it, call it a day. Because you're taking an L on the front to win on the back.
Sure.
I'm going to give you gems because you know what I get tired of seeing y'all. I get tired of real estate gurus and all these gurus online telling you how to get money when you already got money. I want to talk to the people that have no money because I didn't have anything.
Yeah.
So I'm talking to y'all that have nothing, that need money, that need capital. Because how many times we done said on the phone, I'm going to get them real game today. Hey, bro, transfer me $2. Like, because my phone, my account,
I need $5 right now.
my account,
I might need some
bro. I can't take the 30. I can't take the 30.
It's all money in.
Like, look, I can't
It's
take
all
the
money
30.
in. I ain't
The
got it,
biggest-
baby. I
the
ain't
biggest
got it.
Jim Damn Dance
I'm
game.
broke, baby.
The biggest
You know what
Jim
I'm
Damn
saying?
Dance
I'm
game.
broke, baby.
And you remember this Jim Dame Dash game. I think we watched an interview together, and you probably seen it too. Dame Dash says, I have nothing in liquid. I have no money.
Oh, yeah.
I reinvest everything.
I'm all tied up in
It
investments.
ain't nothing wrong with not having no cash, y'all, when you got investment.
I'm all tied up in investments.
When you
right
got
now. I can't
investments.
really-
You understand what I'm saying?
I'm all tied up in investments, man. I can't really move right now.
So the biggest thing you can do
I can't really move.
with your LLC is get your paperwork together. And what we about to do now, because we are discussing of taking our businesses outside of Ohio, is transforming our businesses collectively and turning them into incorporated businesses, S corps and C corps, so we can do business wherever the hell we like, however the hell we like, without talking to somebody first. That is true business. LLC is the first step. Incorporating your business is your final form. You understand what I'm saying? So I wanted to give you real gems. We can sit up here and talk about our pitfalls all day, but actually acquiring money, getting personal loans. If you can't get a personal loans, you ain't in business wellness yet. You not there. I got my first personal loan and I was like, oh shit. They gave me a personal loan? This ain't even through my business. I got a personal loan? And it's more than it got a comma.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It got a nice little comma and it's 5 digits.
Yeah.
A personal loan? It ain't even through my business. It's on me.
Right.
So that means I'm doing something right.
Right, yeah.
And always make good on repaying. Stop thinking that you can just give that lump sum at the end. Pay every 2 weeks. Car notes included. Every 2 weeks. Mortgages included. Rent included. Do you know that there's an app that can track your rent and report it to your credit? What the fuck is it called? Damn it.
I think Jay-Z is like partnering in, he partnered with that app.
But remember I gave you this app when I was living in Colony Club?
Yeah.
Look up apps or websites that track your rental payments that were reported to the credit bureau so you can get credit for that.
Yeah.
You are paying your landlord on time every month. You deserve credit for that.
Yeah, that's good.
That will help you pay for your house.
Yeah, for sure.
So there are a ton of gems out here. A ton of gems. And I will not leave my time in speaking without leaving you with literature. Power of Consistency. Outwitting the Devil. The Ways of the Superior Man. Another great book that I read. A self-development book.
A message to the Black Man in America by Elijah Muhammad.
Yes, please speak.
You know what? I'm gonna put together. Right now, I got a Google Drive that has
People's Principles by Don Peoples.
It has 3 of the books Donnie just described. I'm gonna put
Rich
together,
Dad, Poor Dad, Robert
that's an easy
Kiyosaki.
one. That's an easy one. Y'all gotta read that.
I'm gonna put together a Google Drive, guys. I'm gonna have the link so y'all can get these books for free. You know what I'm saying?
Because you ain't
no
gonna
more
be shit without reading.
Yeah, no more excuses. Y'all not getting education because like.
We gotta get into the development tool real quick.
That's your show. That's your show, bro.
I just want to forecast something on that.
No, let's get into it. Because I mean, this is a powerful episode right here. Like this like y'all dropping gems, and I don't think people. I hope y'all are getting it. Y'all writing them down because
I'm gonna give them to
y'all. There are people who pay $1,000 for what they just said for just even a fraction of what they just said.
you. $1,000 without any real consistency or follow up.
Exactly. They just get y'all free game just now.
I'm giving you free game. I will teach you the way. Because Allah's gonna bless me regardless.
We already blessed.
I'm already blessed. I'm not worried about the money.
But let's get into mental wellness, man. Because like I said, I think a lot of people don't think about where your mindset would be in order to even try to pursue these things. Because I think, especially for us as Black men, I think we don't understand that our mental makes sure that these things are possible.
This gotta change. And here has to change in order for you to win. I don't give a fuck how much money you got.
Yeah.
This shit gotta change. You gotta change in here.
Yeah.
Everything else will materialize from that. If this don't change, ain't shit going.
That's good.
Ain't shit going, bro. Ain't shit going. Take your ass to the gym. Get some clarity up here. Get out of your comfort zone.
Yeah.
I do yoga. That was not in my comfort zone, but I learned it. I can do a handstand now. I feel good about it. But it's just, this gotta change, man.
Yeah.
The literature will help you transform your inside so everything that is in your mind will materialize right before you. Better read The Alchemist. There another one. The Alchemist. Gotta get The Alchemist. Read it. They put out a new book cover of that book every year because people read it in droves. Get The Alchemist. Because I've been in the desert and I've been in the dark and I've been looking for my alchemy. I'm looking for the alchemy. I'm looking to create nothing. From nothing, I'm creating gold. I'm really an alchemist within my own right because I've been giving nothing and I've created gold. So you have to change this. And this inside is a journey within itself. That is a journey by yourself. Nobody is going to sit up here and kick you in your ass and tell you to do these things. You have to fight for yourself. You said it in the beginning. I am not deterring, deferring, looking, or running away from what I want to accomplish when it comes down to my goals. You got it, bro, because I can go all night now. I go all night, bro. Don't get me piped up. I go all night about what the fuck I want to do.
I'm just so at peace, man. Just listen to this brother.
No,
talk.
listen.
At peace, bro. This is my best friend, man.
Man, listen. I love when y'all come to the show because even when y'all was on the first time, like I love how y'all talk about business, but then y'all talk about once again the things you gotta look in first before you even go. You know what I'm saying? Go outward.
Because we can talk about money and doing this all damn day. I can talk to you. I can run circles around somebody in a conversation about money. But that shit don't mean you're not going to be able to sustain it. See, what they keep telling y'all is how to get rich quick.
Yeah.
How do you sustain it? How do you keep it? How do you grow? The wealthy acquire certain things to sustain being wealthy. You have to own a charity. You just absolutely have to. You have to own a nonprofit. That's happening this year for both of our businesses. Because I'll be damned if I keep paying Uncle Sam all this fucking tax money for no damn reason. And you doing whatever you want with it. How about I just put it in my nonprofit and I do what the hell I want to do with it. And I write that shit off on my taxes and say, fuck you, Uncle Sam. I did what I wanted to do with my money, with my community, within my community. And I built it up. And you gonna give me over $100,000 a year in grants I don't have to pay back. Because I'm servicing my community as a black man. Think different.
That's good stuff. Right?
Think different. Be different. It's not, stop being afraid to be different. Don't hustle like everybody hustle. Hustle a different way. They all going that way, go this way. It's fun being alone, little do you know. It's fun being alone, little do you know. Little do you know, it's fun being alone.
It's quieter too, it's peaceful. It's very peaceful.
Because guess what you don't have to hear? Everybody else's opinion. Woo! I gotta hear somebody else's opinion about my vision when I'm by myself.
Yeah.
God gave me this vision. This ain't for you. This for me.
Sir.
Don't let me keep going, bro. Please.
No,
talk.
listen. I like
Please talk, because
Where you going next?
No, listen, man. I'll let y'all go because, like, listen,
Right,
because
we gonna go to
Right, because we done with the first bottle.
because
we gonna go
But the wine that kicked in.
He drunk most of the damn bottle. I'm like, God damn.
Hey, listen, y'all know.
Last episode we was drinking tequila.
Yeah, well, let's drink king, but I promise you, her wine, bro,
That's so fire, bro. That wine is good.
Listen,
And it's Riesling, and I don't like Riesling.
That wine is fire.
It's the pineapple,
Shout
bro.
out to you wines. We appreciate you, Queen.
Yes,
This is
Letting us
this is
into your
clutch.
space. We appreciate you.
This is clutch.
We thank you. We thank you.
listen,
It's
y'all.
pineapple.
I promise y'all, this is like drink champs. You know what I'm saying? Like, I probably got the wine.
Drink
Everybody,
wine with
you
natural
know what I'm
pineapple
saying?
flavor.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm feeling real good, man. I'm feeling real
That's
good,
what's up,
brother.
man. No, but I love what he said, man, because like I think because we have y'all episode 79, man. We have 70. That means you have 79 guests on the show, right? And y'all bring a whole other aspects. Everybody talk about the money, and which should be, by the way, you know what I'm saying? Because you should be looking at this. You should get some that you can apply. That's practically you can apply your life. But I don't think enough people talk about the mental and the spirit you gotta have in order to go into business for yourself. And I think we miss that component. You know what I'm saying? Because that's something that not enough people drive on. And once again, shout out to y'all, man. Because once again, every time I talk,
we are 6-figure earners. By the way, disclaimer: we are 6-figure earners, consistent years, 6-figure earners. So I just wanted to throw that out there.
So let me ask you.
And I still work too.
I still work a job.
I'm a patient consultant for a medical marijuana dispensary, which I'll be becoming a brand ambassador for the medical cannabis industry in Ohio as well. But I'll be making announcements about that later.
I'm a program state manager for a nonprofit that supports the health and well-being of Black women and minority individuals, and also the LGBTQ community. There are jobs that will allow you to work at home and still scale up your business.
Yes, we still work. We still both have jobs.
I haven't been without a job.
We still both have jobs.
Win.
And we're 6-figure earners, and we still have jobs.
Don't doubt them W-2s gonna help you.
So that's a bar within itself.
W-2s gonna help you.
That's a bar within itself. We have 7 businesses between the two of us, and we still work jobs.
And we also run our own payroll. Wait a minute.
We run our own payroll.
We run our own payroll.
And we're 6 figures earners.
We employ people and pay them as well. So it's not like...
What's the definition of a millionaire? Like, what's the textbook definition of a millionaire?
I have my phone Google it right now, but y'all, I know y'all well on y'all way though, man. And I love how you said that.
Make me look.
I don't know
you got it.
People understand the power of W2. You know what I'm saying? It will open up.
You know, B.
Oh, I know. I still.
You stay down.
I still stay down. But listen, I'm talking like y'all, man. But I don't think enough people understand the power of it all, because when a bank wants to go leverage that, you know what I'm saying? They leverage what you make in that 9 to 5 in order to make it so you can borrow from the bank.
He said, a person whose assets are worth $1 million or more.
I'm a millionaire.
I'm about to say collectively, we're millionaires.
We millionaires.
Collectively, yes.
We millionaires.
Yes.
We built $1 million business in 3 years.
Because when I look at all my assets.
In 3 years.
Yeah.
Oh, we cashing. We sell everything. We
and
cashing.
I think that's the part that y'all.
We cashing out. And we cashing out.
As social media people, you have to realize when you listen to people talk, you have to know the difference between assets. Perfect example. Kanye became a billionaire to a millionaire in a day, right? That's because none of that money was liquid. You gotta understand, liquid.
It was all projections off of sales.
Exactly, in contracts.
Right.
Net worth and liquid is 2 different things. What you worth is not what you got liquid. That means what's sitting in your account, what you can pull out. Everybody assesses their finances in a different way and holds themselves to a different accord based upon what they believe. That's why I said, again, I don't care about how you look and judge me materialistically. I know what I got. I know what I got. And I know what I'm willing to risk to get to the next level. None of this came by accident, like you said, sacrifice and discipline. You gotta risk. You gotta take some risks. That's the third one. You gotta take some risks. And you gotta be okay with it. What risk are you willing to take? Are you willing to risk not paying your rent, not paying your mortgage, getting fired from your job? Are you willing to risk everything to accomplish a common goal with either yourself or your significant other or your business partner? I think we need to risk everything. I've risked my own relationship. I've risked everything. I can say that firmly.
So,
I've risked everything.
What are you willing to risk to make your dreams come true? The answer should be everything.
Okay.
Because if it's not everything,
then you ain't gonna win.
Then something's gonna stop you.
Nothing can stop me.
If you're not willing to risk everything, then something's gonna stop you.
That's a fact.
That's the episode, by the way. That's the episode right there. That's good. That's good. That's good. Right
I be feeling like we'll be giving me no time to ask questions.
No,
what are we talking about?
No, bro. Listen.
If I want to go to the championship, if I want to win the championship,
we don't talk to people much. We just work.
Do you understand? If I want to win the championship,
Right.
I'm going for the championship.
Yeah.
That means I gotta put my wife and children to bed. I'm going to the championship of life.
Yeah.
I'm going to the championship.
And
that's just how I live life.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna give you a gym as a host.
That's a gym within itself. That's personal development at its
gym,
finest.
On your own podcast.
That's Mamba mentality.
You have to cater to the inconsistencies within your audience. You have to cater to the inconsistencies of work ethic within your audience. They are not growing at an exponential rate because they don't know how to put childish things to bed. You have to be a sacrificial lamb if you're the first.
Yeah.
Now this part, don't cut this out.
Oh, no,
You sound like that one.
No, listen.
Because you have to be a sacrificial lamb. I'm the first. I'm the chosen one in my family. I'm the one that assumed the responsibility that I am not going to get the credit that I'm due until I'm dead. That's a tough fucking pill to swallow.
Yeah.
I will not be put on nobody's mantle until I'm dead. That's my great grandfather that started all this shit that we living in right now. He started it all, and I took it to another level because he sacrificed his entire life. He has sacrificed being liked, understood. He sacrificed everything. Every relationship he had.
Yeah.
He said he loved his kids. Hell, when he died, he showed them he loved them.
Yeah.
I can't be who you want me to be because I'm the fucking first. I'm the first. So I have to sacrifice everything.
Yeah.
Because nobody did it before me. So who's willing to take up the mantle and say, I'm the one?
Yeah.
That's a fucking hard pill to swallow. You gotta go to bed every night knowing that you wronged somebody emotionally.
Yeah.
But I did it because I had to.
Because everything
I had to.
coming at a cost though.
I'm sorry I couldn't spend time with you today. I had to work.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that I drug your ass to the Airbnb and clean. Work had to be done.
Yeah.
Especially when the people that you sit up here taking from is the same ones that benefit. Stop it, y'all. Stop thinking that you're doing something wrong by investing in your dream.
Yeah.
When the people around you is the same ones that benefit.
Ooh.
Because all of these gurus is gonna tell you all this fluff shit. The hard problems about business start with your family and your friends. Right there. Family, friends, because those are the same people you run to when shit go wrong. And if they ain't on board, and you can't accept that they ain't on board, you gonna be fucked up. So you better get with the program real quick. You alone, you the one, you chosen, step in your damn prophecy and own it.
Yeah.
Stand on your square. Stand on your
That's the bar. That's the bar for today.
No, we got.
That's the bar for
Man,
today.
when I put this up, I don't have like 20 clips, bro.
That's the damn bar for today.
Listen, y'all. Per usual, man. Like every time, I promise you, every time I talk to either one of y'all, man, I learn every single time, man. And it's always to my betterment, man. So I appreciate y'all, bro.
So,
You
Put
know
the
what I'm
women and children to bed. That's what I say. I learned that from him. Put them to bed, bro.
Yeah.
over there,
Put the women
man, I
and
gotta
children
be
to
great.
bed.
I just gotta be great.
If you a woman, put your husband and your children to bed. Put them to
and
bed.
go be great.
And go be great.
Yeah.
Because they'll be there in the morning.
And
And they're going to ask you for the same shit they asked for when they went to sleep.
I had
I can do this
I
all
had a
night.
queen. I had a queen tell me when I was in Egypt, man. You know, I just came back from Egypt.
What's up?
I had a queen tell me she divorced her husband, man. She divorced her husband because she was trying to tap into her purpose and just be the best version of herself,
Yeah.
and he just couldn't take it, man. He just couldn't take it, like, you know what I mean? He probably just wanted to, go work a little job, come home, work a little job, come home, cook. You know what I mean? She just wasn't that. And she said, I had to divorce that man. And then when she divorced him, she went on to, become, in her profession.
Yeah.
She ended up having much success in her profession. And later on, he like, damn, like, you divorced me and level up. Like, yeah, like,
Because the
she was
winners
trying
of
to
a
level
divorce
up. She
are
was trying to
usually
level
not the
up
problem.
with you, but you couldn't see it, so she had to divorce you, brother.
Yeah.
Like, she had to divorce you to tap into her purpose and for you to see her full light. And now it's too late. because your insecurities and your fears got in the way of the union that you had with your queen.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it was just unfortunate for me because I'm talking to her and we in the middle of Cairo talking about this. And I was just like, damn, like that's crazy, but that's life though. She decided to become the best version of herself.
Yeah.
Because I say you always gonna resent whatever that is. Whatever that thing, when I stood up, whatever that thing is, you're gonna resent that anyway.
So you might as
well go be the best version of you, because whatever it or whoever or whatever is stopping you from being the best version of yourself, you're gonna always resent it. So guess what? Just go be the best version of you. Everybody else will be okay. Everybody else will be okay. I promise you.
That's good stuff. Listen.
All right. Do not apologize for being great.
Bro, yeah, listen.
Do not apologize for being great. And the winner of a divorce is usually the one that wasn't causing the fucking problems. So if you divorce your significant other and you're winning, I don't think you were the problem. I think you were being held back.
All right, so listen, I'm pretty sure someone gonna watch this episode tonight and be like, man, I gotta get connected with you brothers. Are y'all offering mentorship, or is that's next step?
Mentorship? Absolutely, we are. Yes, we are.
He's gonna say it anyway.
Yes, we are.
I'm not ready.
We're offering mentorship.
That should be a rocky road for somebody with me.
If you go to Manifest Greatness LLC at Qadir Ali, you can hit both of our link trees. It has all our links there for all of our mentorships. For all of our mentorships, I don't even believe we're charging anything for these mentorships right now.
Yes, we are.
Or maybe we are. I don't know. Maybe we are.
Airbnb startup.
The Airbnb startup, the property management inquiries.
Want to buy a house, hit up, bro.
If you want to buy a house, we have a full-scale real estate firm, which I haven't got to yet. We're building a full-scale real estate firm right now, a construction and development company. Okay, so that's the highest level of real estate. The highest level of real estate is real estate development.
We supposed to talk
So
about that.
this is where we're moving into, right? Because we've done residential real estate, we've done commercial real estate because we are super hosts on Airbnb, so we understand commercial rentals. We've surpassed all that, hospitality management. We've surpassed all that, and now we're moving into real estate development, which is the highest level of development. So we're going to be going around the greater Cleveland area, not the suburbs. We're going into the greater Cleveland areas, and we're going to be purchasing lots in underserved communities, and we're going to be building affordable housing in the city of Cleveland. So that's what we're moving into next. The first development is called a New Mount View. So look out for that. You'll see it soon. It's called a New Mount View.
Mount View.
So real estate development is where we're moving into next. We have all the tools and all the knowledge. We're looking to lock arms with all our brothers in real estate across the country, not just in Cleveland, because we're planting our flag in all the major cities in 2023. So just look out for us again, because we're coming, we're here, we're solidified, and we're ready to grow and build.
Listen, bro. I was about to say, we were talking about so many great things. I forgot to talk about that.
I had to just throw that in there real quick because I was about to forget about that. That's moving forward.
So so one of the questions I always ask, I guess, what's next up, and I'm glad we segue into that because like y'all have accomplished so much, and like I said, it's only been 1 year since I want to say it was around this time last year. It's been a year, bro.
Damn.
It's been a year.
I did a lot of shit that year.
Man,
So y'all be in it, man.
I thought it was 2 years.
No.
1 year ago.
1 year ago.
Oh,
bro.
man.
1 year ago. We're going to keep doing these every year.
Listen, bro. I'm about to say we can do
we're
it.
going to keep doing these every
I
year.
got busy.
Yes, listen.
We're going to
bro.
keep doing these every year, inshallah. We will do these every year.
And
With our brother, right here. With our
appreciate
By
brother.
the time I become a millionaire, I'm gonna be dressed in
I'm
buggy
35
like Kanye.
today. I'm 35 today.
35 today?
No, I'm 35. As we record this, I'm 35.
Okay, that's
We're going to continue to do these with my brother, Brandon.
Listen, bro. Listen. Because once again, y'all keep scaling up, bro. Because I remember last year, he was talking about duplex. Y'all already did the duplex. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already on. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already on how many units now? You know what I'm saying? Before it was what? At that time, y'all were on
Between the two of us, we probably like 10 or 12. Yeah, 10, 12 between the two of us.
See?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Next year, y'all gonna be on to
Next year, by the time we do this next year, we'll be at 50 plus. We'll be at 50 plus.
The goal
Inshallah.
is to get an apartment building.
Yeah,
with
inshallah,
50
we do
plus
this.
units.
We'll be at
goal.
50 plus.
That's the goal.
Because we get ready to do a lot of work in 2023.
Yeah.
Lot of work.
And it all is going to be done by when we file these taxes.
Lot of work.
Gotta file these taxes.
That's why I said we're not stopping, man. We
File
not
your
stopping.
taxes the right way.
And for real, I just want to put on. I'm gonna just start by just serving my city, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just start by just making myself and my energy more available to the city.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna do in 2023.
Yeah, let's get together, B, and do it.
So I'm gonna make myself and my energy and my information more available. I'm not charging $1,000. So no disrespect to nobody, but I'm not charging $1,000. We just gonna put together something real nice and fly, and we gonna put together some action steps for y'all to really go out and really get to whatever it is you're trying to get to in this world.
The goal for me and Qadir is to make everything obtainable. Cause I really be going to some of these people's pages and going through their steps, and I was like, man, they don't make it seem like it's obtainable. It's obtainable.
Yeah.
It's just you can do the little things, and then start by little steps every single day. I don't want to make it seem like it's gonna happen overnight. It's a gradual thing, but it all starts and shifts with your mindset. It don't seem as long when this changed. I don't even feel like it's been that long.
We
We was just sitting in my apartment, 2-bedroom apartment with 5 people in it, talking about being rich.
Like 2 years ago.
No, it was longer than that.
3? Okay, 3.
4 or 5. It's been like 5 years, bro, since I've been in the 2-bedroom apartment with my entire family in it. And guess what? And I'll tell y'all the biggest sacrifice I made. Instead of buying a house for my wife and my kids, because that's what my wife wanted. Please buy us a house. I just went and bought a multi-unit instead. I didn't care what she thought because it didn't matter because I knew what was going to come from that. Everybody ain't going to believe your vision, including the person that you're sleeping with. It happens. You got to step out and go attack your vision regardless, yo. We stayed in a 2-bedroom apartment for a whole 2 years after that, while I was still building the apartment. You have to sit and make sacrifices.
You hear that?
Now listen, bro.
That's a real thing, man. I'm not lying to you.
Talk out the words, but like y'all inspire me, man. Cause I'm like
and always.
This brother bought a 3-family, stayed in an apartment for 2 years,
and built it up,
and renovated the whole 3-unit apartment building. Stayed in an apartment with him and his whole family in it, right? To go dub back, rent out the 3-unit, and then go buy the house for his family less than a year later. You see what I'm saying?
Sacrifice, bro.
It's work, man. Like, it's work. We really do this, man. We not just talking, man. I really do this. We really do this. Like, I really do this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, we really them guys, man. We really them kings, man.
It take work to be comfortable.
Like,
and I ain't even comfortable.
You know what I mean? And it's like, he be saying I'm so humble because really it's just like I'm just living my dream, man. Like I ain't even Kobe didn't really brag. He just got busy, man.
Right. You see the
Kobe
work,
didn't
though.
really brag. He just got busy on you.
Yeah.
He just got busy on you. He just outworked everybody, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's fact.
Now in practice, he see me in practice. See, they see me in practice.
Yeah.
See, now in practice, Kobe was a different monster. If you know, you know. Kobe was a different monster in practice. And most of my friends, family, kids, wife, mom, they see me in practice.
Yeah.
It's a totally different you.
So when I'm in practice, I'm Kobe in practice. He know. Hey, bro, we about to get busy. We about to talk about some money. Hey, I get the shoe and the women and children gotta go. Or if y'all gonna stay here, you go hear something. Cause I'm gonna talk to him crazy right now. Cause we in practice.
It's about to get crazy.
We in practice. So it's about to get. I'm
It's
telling
about to
you.
be some arguments.
Yes, get ready. Like no disrespect, mom. You know, no disrespect to your
Man,
man.
about to start moving.
Yeah, we about to get busy because we in practice.
Yeah.
But that's why we win championships.
Yeah.
We got rings, bro. How many rings we got?
I done won a couple times.
How many rings we got, man?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Them analogies, y'all catching them. We got championships.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, like so y'all heard it. We're gonna do one every year. We're gonna do one every year.
I came around, had to do one every quarter.
Listen. They ain't ready for every quarter.
And my finishes quick.
No, listen, man. Listen, I promise y'all, man, that TPUE get you every single time, man. You know what I'm saying? It's good stuff, though. But listen, I know, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all, brothers. I can't tell you how much I appreciate y'all. Every time I sit with y'all, I always, it's like, when you say, like, we take your cars to get retuned or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? My mindset gets better, you know what I'm saying? My focus is better, because, like, I talk to y'all, and, like, whenever I talk to y'all, man, it's always about bettering myself overall. And it's like you said, risky. Man, I've been teeter-tottering for the longest, like, man, should I sell my house? You know what I'm saying? Should I go ahead, sell my house, go get it for you and do it like that? I've just been scared. That's the honest truth. I won't think about the risk, you know what I'm saying? But the reward from it is gonna yield better than the risk itself. And like it's talking to y'all now, I made a decision right there, right now.
Talk offline, bro.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Talk offline.
Yeah, we can talk offline. I did have a question for you, but we can talk offline.
Yeah, but I mean, just sit with you, like I said, every single time, man. Like, from the first interview and whatnot, like that's when we bring on Nakia and whatnot. I talk to y'all, like we talking about once again, just branching out and networking with other people, and once again using that to help expand the brand. Now, like now we at episode 79, man. Mm-hmm. And once again, because I knew Nakia brings something to the table that me and Marquita didn't bring. You know what I'm saying? And we all work together once again to make this right here. You know what I'm saying? Once again, every single time I talk to y'all brothers, man, it's always a great time, man. So I appreciate y'all, man.
For sure, man. We appreciate you, man.
Listen, man.
We appreciate you.
Listen, y'all.
It feels good to be recognized.
Man, listen.
Recognize you, brother.
Hey, no, and like I was saying, like, you know, once again, everyone knows the same people, you know what I'm saying, that is stuck around the internet as far as in Cleveland, you know what I'm saying? But y'all legends in your own right, you know what I'm saying? And I don't think people need to be able to recognize that and just understand, like, it's not just these people over here. Y'all actually doing it for real, you know what I'm saying? And I'm actually grateful to know y'all and know, because like anytime I talk, Donnie used to give you receipts, bro. He used to give you real receipts, so you know it's for real. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not going to lie to you.
He is not. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not going to lie to you.
You gotta respect that.
Ain't nobody doing this for show.
If somebody says that they make a certain amount of money off a business, ask them for their accounting. I got fresh books. So every dollar I make go in there.
Pieces of notebook. Like, he got fresh books. I got boiled.
I'm the treasurer. I'm the treasurer for all our businesses. So I have to account for every dollar we spend, every dollar we waste. If they can't sit up here and give you a balance sheet, a profit and loss sheet for every quarter, I don't know what to tell you, bro. That shit is required when you go to banks. They want to know what you made and what you lost, and what you grossed. I got those numbers, and I'm not going to lie to you. Yeah. If you really want to know. And we started the Toro business. Y'all want to rent a car? Come hit me up.
They call it Toro. They call it Super House. It's called something else.
I don't know. Super Driver. I don't know. But
Super
I got it.
Driver.
I got it.
No,
I don't know what it's called, bro. I don't know.
Super Driver.
I've had it for over 6 months.
Oh, we get busy, bro. We don't talk about it enough.
Really.
That's why I said we just got to start talking about it.
You don't want to pay your car note? Get with me.
Like,
I'll show you how to not pay it no more.
But no, I really love this, man. I really do. I love talking about this. You know, sure. I love building with my brothers.
Man, listen.
And I just really feel like I gotta. I just know me personally. I have to do better at really reaching out, man. Cause I don't do social media, Brad, at all. Like I really don't. Like, and I just gotta be better at it, man. I'm trying. I be trying.
Hey, bro, he just did his first selfie video story for over 4 stories. I was like, wow. I just talked to the camera for 4 stories.
That's just not natural. You know what I mean? That's just, I can get in front of about 20,000 and not stutter.
Yeah, like literally, I get in front of the camera. I said, oh my god.
Yeah, but it's like with the Instagram and phone stuff. Yeah. I gotta get better with it. And so
listen, we don't talk off camera or whatnot because we gotta get y'all brothers in the forefront, man, because y'all got gems that the people need. You know what I'm saying? They need it. You know what I'm saying? And the fact y'all got information that can uplift the community, man. Like we gotta get out there for the people, man. So this is part 1 right here, or this is part 2 actually. This is interview 2. We gonna work on getting these brothers right here in the forefront so y'all can get them. You know what I'm saying? Get conversation. Get more conversation.
Then coming soon.
Listen. Y'all heard it first. We're gonna get it together and whatnot, y'all.
We're gonna figure it out.
Listen. Once again, guys, we're gonna have all the show notes. We're gonna have how you can reach my man Q, Donnie, and once again get more information about these different things. Because once again, why pay these gurus who really ain't doing it when you got the guys who doing it for real, man?
Shit, I'm real. I'll give it to you for free.
See, look.
I don't care about the money. That's just me.
Listen, y'all.
Don't care right now. At least right now, I don't care.
Listen. We still got bless my man, because they doing it, y'all. But once again, y'all, we appreciate y'all. And this is episode 78, I believe. Yeah, no, I'm sorry, episode 79. 79, y'all. So once again, guys, stay tuned because we're gonna do one every year. And I want to commit to that because once again, I want to see these brothers doing it 1 year from now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to say anything before we sign off?
Yeah, just signing off saying peace and love to the people. Again, Qadir Ali, you can click the link in my bio. It goes right to the link tree. You can see all of the ongoing education and mentorships that we have going on. God bless you all. Stay safe. Put family first. And we'll see you next time.
Manifest_greatness_LLC on Instagram. I'm Da-Meer. Same thing. Hit the link in the bio. We got a little bit of everything, man. My link tree crazy. I got like 10 links to Airbnb, Kindle books. I got my self-published book. I got a Turo. I got the Airbnb. I got the property management. Whatever you need, I got you.
Tap in,
y'all. Listen. We can't thank y'all enough. Once again, y'all have a good night. We'll see y'all next time. Peace, y'all.
Peace and love.
Peace.
Good stuff right there. See?
I make it easy on you, B.